Okie dokie. Hello everyone, how are we all today? It is Thursday, April the 27th. Good to be here once again. So we really are having a bit of an information overload at the moment. It's all happening, isn't it? You know, we were told that once this thing starts going, an awful lot of information will be coming your way, and that is certainly happening at the moment. Obviously Thursdays I normally do a Q&A, but because there's so much information to give you guys today, I thought it's more prudent to give you that information rather than let's just take a Q&A for today. If I feel a need to do a Q&A session, I'll do it maybe later on or on a different day. So let's get started then. Let's start with the OFounders back office first. You'll notice in the update section, Michael Williams has done a post there to assist you guys of how to access OConnect and a few tips as well. Julie Wang has done a video as well to assist people with getting into OConnect. They're all really good pieces of advice. Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you, my friend, for your super sticker. Very, very kind. These are all good pieces of advice. Also, what myself, Marty, and Chris are doing as far as OConnect is concerned is by actually having some OConnect to not only help test the system, which is what we advise all of you to do, as well as to have your own OConnect webinars. The more of this that goes on, the better robust the system becomes, and more of the little niggles get ironed out, and it becomes a much smoother operation. So that's in your OFounders back office. Also, if you noticed last night or early this morning for the UK, Ash was having several different OConnect webinars to help and to test the system as well. I'm going to come back to some of the things he brought up on that webinar as well, just in a bit later on. So let's go now over to your ecosystem, the Onpassive ecosystem. You will, if you go to the manuals section, which is top right hand corner, drop down, okay, and go to manuals, scroll across and you will see that there is a new manual there for OConnect. 89 pages of it. When you've downloaded it, you have to scroll to the bottom, it'll say download, and you can download it as a PDF and read it at your leisure. It's really, really interesting. And why am I telling you to go and have a look at it and read it? Because at the beginning of it, there's also instruction of how to access and migrate over from your OFounders to your ecosystem. It helps you as well how to retrieve lost passwords with OTPs and all of these bits and pieces at the beginning. So it's not just about OConnect. There's a few other bits on there at the beginning that really will help you if you need to help somebody else. Now, here is a word of advice and warning about not only OConnect, but also what you are posting out there. At the top of the user manual, okay, of OConnect, it states that this is proprietary information and not to be shared externally. Okay, you've all signed your NDAs, okay, and it says in there about what you're allowed and not allowed to do. A further word of warning, guys, is that if you are sharing publicly, okay, to people who are not already in the ecosystem, then you are violating your NDA, okay, and obviously this might put your account in jeopardy. I am just giving you the words of advice. If you choose to ignore it, that's entirely up to you, but it does state there at the top of the user manual for OConnect that this is for use only within the system itself and not for external use. Okay, so you can't send it to somebody who hasn't signed up, basically. Okay, if somebody has signed up and you want to help them to navigate the OConnect service, then obviously that is the first port of call for you to go to as far as help. Okay, go and have a look at it. Really, really good. When people said, is the company going to help us understand each of these products? I said it to you. Each product will come with its own user manual. That is one thing. Each product will come in time with its own video so that it'll help you to navigate around it. There's already a tutorial in OConnect. If you log into OConnect and go to the right hand side, it says tutorial. If you click that, it will help you and show you how to navigate around the page and even to set up a new webinar as well. When you are setting up webinars in OConnect, it's really important that you go through the correct steps to do that. That means selecting your time zone and making sure that you have that time correct for when you are setting it all up and scheduling it. When you're sharing the links out, guys, again, be specific with what you are looking for, whether it's panelists or whether it is guests, and share the right link out for these people to make sure that you have the right guests there. Now, going back to what Ash was doing last night on the OConnect webinars, a lot of you were on them. A lot of you were saying we can't see you, can't hear you. You could see the emojis, you could listen to the music, you could see videos, you could see background changes, but you couldn't see the panelists or hear the panelists. This is all good information that's getting fed back to the tech teams over in Hyderabad. They know what's going on and they are making changes and adjustments on the hop, okay, to make sure that it all goes smoothly and to plan. These are only minor niggles, guys, at the end of the day. They're only connecting a wire here and changing something there to make it all run very, very smoothly. It will not be long before it is singing and dancing. But one of the things Ash did say when we were on there was that whilst we were running that one OConnect, 60 other people were online doing their own OConnects, and this number is going to increase obviously exponentially as we move forward and the system becomes much more robust. Now, as far as Ash was concerned on the webinar last night, he did tentatively, and this is not set in stone and it has not been confirmed yet, but there may be a Burj Khalifa and also a OConnect webinar on Saturday. That is Pedro. Thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. Very, very kind of you, and really nice to meet you, by the way, on Saturday, my friend. Very kind of you. Hasn't been confirmed yet. He did say it's 90% there, but he had obviously it's not 100% yet. So please don't go posting it out there, okay? But just earmark it. It's normally going to be at the same time, which is, I believe, midday Eastern, and then at 1 o'clock for that. The OConnect is going to be via the corporate, which is going to be unlimited. So if it does happen, that information, guess where it's going to be? In your ecosystem. Okay, it's going to be probably part of that ticker at the top there, and that's where the link for it will be. You log into your ecosystem, click the link, boom, you are there in. That's all you have to do. None of this copy pasting or anything like that. You'll be straight in there, and we are very confident as a company that by Saturday everything will be as it should be, and the participants will be able to partake, listen, see and hear what is going on. So that's all very exciting. Obviously, like I said, hasn't been confirmed as yet that is going to be happening. Just got to do a few more things on that. Now, one thing I will say about the new Onpassive video that's showing lots of balloons outside the Burj Khalifa, guys, it's not real. Okay, it looks really, really good, but it's CGI. All right, this is what our own media team are doing as far as advertising. They're using all sorts of things as far as visuals is concerned, and the balloons there, it's all CGI. Exactly the same. If you remember, they did it on front of the what they did on front of the metro station with the fingers pointing and moving like this. That was CGI as well. Okay, so let's not all go wobble head about it all. And thinking that's exactly what is happening. It's a computer generated image that is being put over the top of it. It doesn't get away from the fact that it looks pretty superb, and it is a very good marketing ploy as far as OMedia is concerned. So kudos to you guys there, but let's not start posting that it's real, okay, because it's not. It's marketing at its best. Okay, why? Because it grabs people's attention. This is part and parcel of how marketing works, little snippets and all that to grab someone's attention so they take note of what it is there. Let's now move on to affiliate link. That is your ecosystem link that's at the top of the page. It's my understanding that it's all working now. I haven't been told that it's not. I've started sharing mine, not through email yet. I've just done a few links, etc., just to test the water. Again, it's entirely up to you if you want to start sharing it now or wait. I'm not going mad just yet on it. Okay, I've just did one post this morning and to see what kind of traction I get on it before I start going to various areas. I would suggest you do the same. Okay, when anybody is marketing, it really is important that they are seeing and finding out what works and what doesn't work, what return they are getting from the advert that they have done. There's no point in banging out loads and loads of adverts because you have very little chance or knowledge of how each one of them has performed. So if you are doing it, you want to know if it's worked or it hasn't worked. Okay, the analytics are there if you're going through OTrim that you can use and find out where across the world and age groups, etc. That is there. But obviously when we get OTracker, we'll be able to use those analytics even more because we'll be able to track exactly how it all works. So again, up to you. Okay, and also then you can expand on it. I do know that people who have used the invite link through the mail at the top of there, okay, by putting some of these mail in and then sending the invites in, your name all gets populated across and that link is yours. I know that has been working very well. Again, it's entirely up to you whether you use it now or you don't use it now. But remember, don't spam people, okay? Be very selective of who you're sending it to. And you would have to, you know, then obviously you monitor how it all goes for that. We are expecting to have more webinars today as far as OConnect is concerned through some of the leaders. Try and pop on if you can do. They're all going to be there for the benefit of you guys to teach you a little bit more about how to set them up, the functionality of them, and what the functions at the bottom are. I know that Mohammed Kamal has spoken to some of the leaders and said, we want you to test OConnect. Okay, so this is why we're doing it, to see what's working, what's not working, and all of the rest of it. If you are the host, the very first icon, which is as you're looking at your computer, which is at the bottom left, that's an AV. Okay, just click that and that will certainly help other people to hear and see you when the meeting starts. Also guys, there is a lot of data that can be downloaded after the webinar has finished. You can download the participants, etc., how long they stayed on there, and lots of other information as well. Again, we will be teaching you all of this as we are moving forward. But remember, and as was said yesterday, we only had access to OConnect at the same time you guys had access to the OConnect. So we are learning on the hoof, as they say. So please don't chastise us if we don't know all the answers at this stage. We are doing our best to learn as quick as we can, so that we can then relay any of the useful information to you guys on the OConnects, so you can get going yourselves. What else did I want to tell you? I've told you about that and that. Told you about the back office. Yes, my users. Okay, I looked at the Excel document this morning. I downloaded it again this morning. I have 67 people who have not registered correctly who have started the free trial of OConnect. I will be contacting every single one of these people via the email that is registered on my list, okay, to say, hey, I know you've activated your free trial on OConnect, but did you know that you have not successfully migrated from OFounders to the ecosystem correctly, and you are only a user in the ecosystem and not a founder? It really is important, guys, that you personally check every single one of your accounts. Now, I know everybody on here who is listening to this are the ones that are engaged, and actually it's one of those, how do we contact the ones that aren't plugged in to tell them to go and check? But this is where you guys come in, to get hold of your users to do exactly what I'm doing here now, is to ask them to go and physically check their own accounts. And on the drop down by the profile, if they see the delete button, they have not migrated correctly. If there's no delete button there, guess what? You're good to go. It means that you have successfully done it. You should see the OFounders icon. And if you really want to double check, okay, contact your sponsor and ask them to check. And the sponsor will be able to confirm, okay, if you have migrated successfully. The last thing we want people to do, guys, is to have paid for a position that they cannot use. Okay, remember, without migrating successfully, you're not going to be part of the marketing campaigns. Yes, you'll have access to OConnect. Yes, you'll be able to use the products, but you're certainly not going to be part of what the founders are getting in the ecosystem, because you have not migrated correctly. So we really want you to not miss out, basically, for what is going to be coming. It is exciting at the moment. There is a lot of things happening. I mean, I've just spent now best part of 20 minutes updating you on everything that's happened, okay, just in one day. And normally we are giving advice and all the rest of it, but today I've just spent 20 minutes telling you everything that is all going on at the moment in your back office. I certainly know that the ecosystem now is silky smooth, very quick to log in. It's very fast, okay? I've also noticed that logging into OConnect now is a lot faster than it ever has been. And this is only going to get better and better as we move forward, as the system settles down and it gets used to the volume of people that are going through it on a daily basis or even an hourly basis. So things really are racking up now. Ash did say as well that if there is going to be a webinar on Saturday and it is confirmed, then he has got some really big news for us. Okay, what it is, no idea. So obviously stay plugged in and you will certainly get that information when we know about it and we confirm it. Please don't go posting out that there is a webinar on Saturday, because it has not been confirmed. I'm just telling you that there is a likelihood that there is. That's not Red Redfern saying there is going to be one. just saying that there might be one. Okay. Why they're always on a Saturday? Alison's just asked. Most of us go to church. I'm sorry, but you can argue that they're on a Saturday because most people aren't at work and they can attend it. But also it's Saturday because it's a specific reason why it has to be on a Saturday. This was asked to Ash Mufareh last night, and he said it has to be on Saturday. So I don't know, maybe you should ask him, but I would have thought having it the weekend makes it easier for most people. I know Angela in that meeting is being posted on Facebook, though. I know it has. This is why I'm telling you now, it is not being confirmed. Like I said, some people tend to take things, make 2 and 2 into 5 rather than just waiting. So remember, guys, stay compliant. Okay, read the instructions of the literature that is there. If it says this is confidential information in the user manual and not to be shared outside of the system, do exactly what it says. Okay, it's very easy, really, isn't it, when we're told to do things and we go against what we're being told, and then people wonder why things happen to them. Do the right things, everyone's happy, aren't they? Simple as that. So yeah, wait for the information to be confirmed. It'll probably be via a pop-up either in the OFounders back office or in the new update section of your OES. Okay, and then obviously if you can make the meeting, great. If you can't, then I don't know if there'll be a recording or not, but always try your best to be on it. Okay, that's it from me for today. We've got Chris coming up at 12:30, Marty's top of the hour, Rob Lynn at 8 as well, Eastern times, for all other webinars, and there is oodles of them at the moment. Okay, let go into your back office. But guys, let's not all fish in the same pond. Okay, we're all founders in this pond. Okay, you want to be casting your net in the opposite direction. There is no point now, okay, of fishing here. All right, we want you to maximize your potential outside of the Onpassive pond. That is where your customers are. That is where you are going to benefit the most from. So start thinking about the posts that you're doing. If you're on social media, start thinking about the emails that you're putting together in terminologies of a new person looking at that post or that email for the very first time. Okay, what are you actually offering that person? What are you giving that is different from something else? Put yourself in their shoes. Why would I click on that link? What is there in that literature to make me want to click on that link to know more? That is what you have to do. Put yourself in a completely different scenario and try and work that post so that you are maximizing your benefit of that person clicking on your link. Okay, give it a bit of thought. That's what I'm advising you to do. Put yourself in the third person. Put yourself in the, if I'm reading that, would I want to click that link? Make sure the spelling's correct. Make sure the punctuation's correct. Make sure that you have the capital letters in the right place, etc. Give it a little bit more thought than just banging out a post, crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. Exactly the same with your email. Make sure the layout is good. Make sure that you are capturing someone's attention within the first 2 sentences. Okay, otherwise it's going to go in the bin, and that's not exactly what you want, is it? Right, let's say a few hellos and then we're going to go over to Chris. So we'll start off with Marcian. Hello to you. Robert Tantillo and M. Cayley. We've also got Frank Rowe and Elizabeth McPhee. Ran Ben Yakov. Hello to you, my friend. Jane Helms, Cynthia Deering, Martin Perry, Steve Brocklehurst and Jennifer Dickinson. The lovely Pat Parent is here. The Beeve, Philip Sen and Curtis Stricken. We got Annette Be Happy and Carlos Cow, Steve Newell, Kenza Masudi. We've got Kushal Pegu and Bridget Johansson. We got Pretty Hendry, Eric Kessler, Roy Davis, Jerry Nix, David Rosalski. We've got Dawn McIntyre, hello to you. Pravid Kumar. We've got Santosh Kumar. We've got Francis Horby and Roy Davis, hello to you. Eric Kessler, Cynthia Deering, Dilip Sen, Avinda Kaur, Jane Helms, Joe Sordo, hello buddy. Doma Lecture, hi to you. Srijit Jana, Barry Dang, Stuart Molyneux, hi to you. Jarmo, JC Zanabria, Wendell White, we've got Josie Ray, Jerry Nix, Theda King, Laurie Lunn, Graham Burt, hello buddy, how you doing? Mr. Yusuf Caddo, Michael Champagne, hi to you. Couple more, Robert Oakes, Patricia Sawyer, Theodore King, Deborah Long, and two more. We'll say hello to James Hawkins. Last one is Tonya Hennard. That's it for me today. Tomorrow, Friday, tentatively, yes, I've got my brother-in-law coming down for the weekend. It's also a bank holiday here in the UK, so I shall try my utmost to do a live. Huh? I'm okay for tomorrow. The boss has just told me 4 o'clock then, which is 11 a.m. for you guys in the States. I will be doing a live. Saturday, bit sketchy, I think. Might be having to have Saturday and Sunday off because my brother-in-law's here and we want to show them the delights of Gloucester. It is a bank holiday, Chris. Labour Day, I think you call it over there. The bank holidays here. Anyway, that's it for me. Let's go see Chris and Marty at the top of the hour. Bye for now.